Zhao Lusichengyi, a well-known actor, was sued. Latest response. Zhao Lusichengyi is a well-known actor, but he has recently become the focus of public opinion due to being sued. This incident caused an uproar in the entertainment industry and triggered widespread discussion and attention. According to reports, Zhao Lusichengyi was accused of inappropriate behavior at a certain social event, which aroused the plaintiff's dissatisfaction and anger, which in turn led to the launch of legal proceedings. As soon as the news was exposed, it immediately caused a sensation on the internet, with many people expressing shock and regret over the incident. In response to this accusation, Zhao Lusichengyi recently issued his latest response. In a statement, he emphasized his respect for the law and said he would actively cooperate with the investigation to clarify the truth of the incident. He also promised to face the lawsuit responsibly while reserving the right to take all necessary legal measures to protect his rights and interests. Zhao Lusichengyi's response triggered heated discussions from all walks of life. Some supporters believe that he should be treated fairly. After all, everyone has the right to defend themselves and seek justice, while others express anger and disappointment at his behavior, believing that as a public figure, he should set a good example and there should be no illegal or inappropriate behavior. In this incident, the attitude of public opinion seriously affected Zhao Lusichengyi's image and career. Regardless of the final outcome of the investigation, the lawsuit will be a major test in his career. At the same time, this also reminds other people in the entertainment industry that their every move under public attention may be subject to strict scrutiny and judgment. In addition to the personal concerns about Zhao Lusichengyi, this incident also triggered discussions on the ethical standards of the entertainment industry and the responsibilities of public figures. People began to reflect on the values and industry norms in the entertainment industry, calling for the establishment of a healthier and positive entertainment culture, allowing public figures to fulfill their social responsibilities in a more responsible manner. In the future investigation and trial process, Zhao Lusichengyi will face tremendous pressure and challenges. He needs to demonstrate honesty, candor and cooperation, maintain good communication with legal authorities, and do his best to defend himself. At the same time, he also needs to seriously reflect on his behavior and take due responsibility for the harm it may cause to others. This is not only a test of his personal character, but also a test of his professional ethics as a public figure. After the failure of the first trial last time, Zhao Lusi became the laughingstock of the entire internet, and fans demanded a replacement of the legal team. After changing the legal team, we finally won the second trial this time. However, Zhao Lusi's ultimate goal is not just to make the black fans lose money, because to him, this little money is nothing. After the failure of the first trial, Zhao Lusi aroused some unfavorable public opinion, so winning the second trial was of great significance to him. He hopes to turn the tables by winning this lawsuit, which will also act as a deterrent on the internet. After all, Zhao Lusi suffered serious attacks from black fans after becoming famous, and some people didn't even know what he had done. Zhao Lusi's fans are angry and helpless at the unfair treatment he suffered. They believe that Zhao Lusi was hacked largely because of jealousy and malicious attacks, rather than because he really did anything wrong. Therefore, in their view, this victory is a just reward for Zhao Lusi and a warning to black fans. After Zhao Lusi became famous on the internet, the attacks he suffered from black fans became more serious. Some even attacked him with malice and slander. However, Zhao Lusi did not back down, but chose to defend her rights and reputation through legal means. For Zhao Lusi, this victory is undoubtedly a major victory and an affirmation of his unremitting efforts and beliefs. He hopes to prove his innocence to the world through winning this case, and also hopes to take this opportunity to warn those who maliciously attack him. It is reported that Chengyi, as a high-profile actor at the moment, has won the love of many audiences with his excellent acting skills and unique charm. His acting career has been making rapid progress, and he continues to conquer the hearts of the audience with his superb performances. Chengyi has shown extraordinary acting skills and talent since his debut. Whether in TV series, movies or stage plays, he is able to interpret various types of roles with ease. His portrayal of the characters is meticulous and can show the inner world of the characters vividly and impressively. In addition to his excellent acting skills, Chengyi also has unique charm and appeal. His appearance is handsome, and he behaves well, giving people a sense of affinity and trust. In front of the camera, he can freely show different emotions and expressions, making people truly feel the inner world of the character. The works starring Chengyi have repeatedly won praise and recognition from the audience. The TV series and movies he participated in can arouse heated discussions and attention after they are broadcast, becoming a well-deserved guarantee of ratings and box office. The characters he created are often deeply rooted in people's hearts and become one of the classic characters in people's mouth. In addition to his performance in film and television works, Chengyi also actively participates in public welfare activities and charity. He often uses his influence and resources to provide help and support to those in need. His charitable deeds have not only been appreciated by all walks of life, but also won the respect and support of more audiences. Chengyi's success is not only due to his excellent acting skills and unique charm, but also due to his hard work and down-to-earth attitude. He takes every role seriously and constantly works hard to learn and improve his acting skills. This professionalism has won him more opportunities and recognition. In the future, Chengyi will continue to maintain his love and persistence in acting, continue to challenge himself, and pursue a higher artistic realm. I believe that with his efforts, he will achieve more brilliant achievements and contribute to the development of China's film and television industry. Chengyi said in their response that they were surprised and confused by the prosecution of their former brokerage company. They emphasized that in the process of cooperation with the former brokerage company, they have always adhered to the principles of integrity and cooperation and tried their best to fulfill their contractual obligations. Chengyi's representative team stated that they will go all out to respond to this lawsuit and will protect Chengyi's legitimate rights and interests through legal means. In Chengyi's opinion, this prosecution may be a misunderstanding or the other party's impulse. They believe that previous cooperation has always been carried out with consultation and cooperation between both parties, and there have been no major conflicts or disputes. Therefore, they were very surprised by the prosecution of the former brokerage company. Chengyi also said that they will launch an investigation as soon as possible to understand the specific reasons for the prosecution and the other parties' demands. At the same time, they will also communicate with the legal team to formulate reasonable response strategies to ensure that Chengyi's legitimate rights and interests are not infringed. At the same time, Chengyi's fans also expressed their support and concern. They believe that Chengyi is an honest, trustworthy and responsible actor who will not do anything that violates morals and laws. Therefore, they agreed with Chengyi's response and hoped that he could successfully resolve this dispute and continue to focus on his acting career. The occurrence of this dispute has also drawn attention to contract disputes in the entertainment industry. Many people believe that contract disputes in the entertainment industry are a long-standing problem that require relevant departments to strengthen supervision and regulation. Only with clearer regulations and systems in terms of contract performance and rights protection can the occurrence of similar disputes be effectively reduced. For Chengyi, this dispute is undoubtedly a test and a challenge to his acting career. He needs to face it with a calm mind and firm belief in the power of justice and law, and believe that the truth will eventually be revealed to the world. At the same time, he also needs to learn from this and choose partners more carefully to avoid similar disputes from happening again. Zhao Lusi's victory in the second trial really caught everyone who had lost the first trial off guard. After losing the first trial, public opinion was very unfavorable to him, and many people laughed at his failure. However, the result of the second trial surprised everyone. It is understood that the second instance court ruled that Zhao Lusi fabricated false facts in the first instance trial and ordered him to make a public apology. This result completely changed the previous public opinion situation and put Zhao Lusi into an extremely embarrassing situation. This ruling gives people an important reminder: before the law, false facts cannot escape. Zhao Lusi's previous behavior was proven to be illegal, which also gave other public figures a profound warning not to think that fabricating facts can evade legal sanctions. Zhao Lusi was ordered to publicly apologize, which also cost him a heavy price. This not only affected his reputation and image, but also taught him a heavy lesson. He needs to learn from this, seriously reflect on his actions, and re-examine his words and deeds in the public spotlight. For Zhao Lusi, this failure was a painful lesson and a reminder of his professional ethics and public responsibility. He needs to re-examine his behavior and attitude and treat his words and deeds with more caution and responsibility. Although Zhao Lusi's victory in the second trial saved him some face, the process also cost him a huge price. He needs to re-establish public trust and recognition in him, which requires him to make practical actions and efforts to prove his changes and growth. On the road ahead, Zhao Lusi needs to handle her affairs more carefully and thoughtfully to avoid falling into a similar predicament again. At the same time, he also needs to face his mistakes in an honest and responsible manner, and work hard to make up for his mistakes and regain the trust and support of the public. Although he lost the case in the first instance, relying on his strong resources and team, Zhao Lusi successfully reversed the situation in the second instance. However, this victory did not convince some of Zhao Lusi's fans. Instead, it made them think that they could act arbitrarily and show off their power. These fans seem to have forgotten that the relationship between celebrities and fans should be equal and respectful, rather than using superior positions and resources to create a chilling effect. They regard themselves as loyal followers of Zhao Lusi, and are even willing to fight for them regardless of the consequences. However, this blind worship often makes people lose their rationality and judgment. They only focused on standing up for Zhao Lusi, but ignored respect for others and objective judgment of facts. For them, as long as they support Zhao Lusi, they are right. Those who do not support Zhao Lusi are sworn enemies. This blind fan culture is a dangerous sign for the entire society. Not only does it make some celebrities mistakenly believe that they can act arbitrarily, it also causes some fans to lose their ability to think and judge independently. If things go on like this blind worship culture may have a serious negative impact on society. Therefore, we should call on fans to maintain a rational and independent thinking attitude, not to blindly worship stars, and not to blindly support all the behaviors of stars. As public figures, celebrities should lead by example and set the right example, while fans should also remain rational and not become blind followers of celebrities, but maintain the ability to think and judge independently. Chen Yanfeng said that they will actively respond to this lawsuit and safeguard their legitimate rights and interests through legal channels. They believe that only through fair rulings of the law can the truth be finally revealed. Therefore, they will go all out, cooperate with the legal team, and do their best to defend themselves. Faced with this lawsuit, Chen Yanfeng did not choose to avoid or escape, but chose to face it bravely and solve the problem with a candid and positive attitude. They believe that as long as they insist on truth and justice, they will eventually be able to resolve this dispute and clear their name. At the same time, Chen Yanfeng also called on the public to give them sufficient trust and support. They hope that the public can view the incident rationally and not be swayed by one-sided remarks and rumors, but believe in the fairness and judgment of the law. In this lawsuit, Chen Yanfeng is not only defending his own legal rights and interests, but also defending the rule of law and justice in the entire entertainment industry. Their persistence and efforts will set a good example for the entire industry and will also set a benchmark of trust and respect for the public. Regardless of the outcome, Chen Yanfeng said he would accept the legal ruling and accept the ruling responsibly. They believe that as long as they adhere to the truth, they will eventually be able to win and let the public re-understand themselves and rebuild their image. Finally, Chen Yanfeng once again expressed his gratitude and trust to the public. They said they will continue to work hard to fulfill their mission, present more excellent works to the audience, and repay everyone's support and love. At the same time, they also hope that everyone can view the incident rationally, not blindly spread rumors, and jointly contribute to the healthy development of the industry and the harmony and stability of society.